Yeah, mini mow here, G1355. And you see it's done up like a hot rod. You see the big fat tires on the back, the roll bar, the big huge stack. Normally this is going to be an alcohol burner. And they even went so far as they got a nice looking set of mini Moline weights on it. That's a nice touch. Really cool. These guys take a lot of pride in these tractors and make them look really cool. And the detail work, you can see the handles inside. Really nice quality. Sheet metal works really nice. Again, Minneapolis Moline weights. Nice aluminum plantaries like a modified tractor have. That helps them handle all this power they make. Rear differential. If you look at the back end of it, you notice it looks almost like a modified tractor. And that's because it's a component chassis. And the tread, again, is really short. I don't want to move too much dirt in front of the sled. It runs really high wheel speeds. And just a really nice piece here. We're going to check out the turbo on this. This is actually not alcohol burner, this is diesel burner. That explains why it's got such a big stack. What's really neat is check out the hydraulic hood. And we can see why the stack's so big. It's got one massive turbo. How many millimeter is that thing? Inlet. Just huge. Just as big as the outlet you see sticking out the hood. These Pro Stocks turn, what, 6,000?
No, closer to, I mean, we'll take off at about 5,200.
5,200.
Makes maximum horsepower about 4,400, 4,500.
And what kind of horsepower does a single turbo?
A lot.
2,200? More? 3,200?
A lot more.
So you're up there, way out there.
We're well above
It's secrets. They don't want to disclose how much power they make because the other guys will want to shut them down. But what kind of wheel speed? 60 mile an hour?
Yeah, roughly. Yeah.
60 mile an hour. That's why those treads are so short, because they don't want to put 60 mile an hour worth of dirt with a tall lug in front of a sled. Because they'll be digging holes faster than they're going forwards. We go around and look at you can see the big massive injector pump down in there and filter back behind it. This impressive tractor. Stop in at Simon Says Pulling. I'm used to them having modified tractors and two-wheel drives, but they're now fielding 3 gorgeous John Deere Pro Stocks. These guys have a 6-inch turbo, and they have 3 different models. I assume they probably all have the same motor underneath. You can see the big, huge pipes on these Pro Stocks now. That's something I didn't notice in the past. Probably been around for a little while. And just great detail on these tractors. And these guys are running the whole shot tire, and they actually wrap them to keep because the treads are so short, they have to keep them clean. So a lot of times you see a lot of the pullers wrapping those tires. You see a cage up top. And but yeah, it's just looks like a factory hot rod. There's big tires with that rake on it. 8400R. That thing is a cool looking tractor. I like the stance on it as well. We have green tractors at home, so these are always kind of cool to me. And this one we can kind of take a peek inside. You can see the turbo in there. Again, it's a big 6-inch turbo. That's what they're limited to in Pro Stocks. Not sure on the boost. And then on this side, we have a 7310R. And again, another real good looking piece of equipment from Simon Stables. Those guys have really nice equipment. Roger taught the boys well. They're keeping everything looking real good. Got a little air on the front suspension on this one. And you'll see down underneath, they have these on all the, they are mandated that if you drop real hard on the front, you can see it's just a few inches to the ground. It'll keep it from breaking your front axles. These guys out independent front, but that is just another nice little detail. The sharp looking steering wheels, the sheet metal work, again, great. Looks all the arms, levers, pedals, just like a show car. And take another look at those big old tires. Pretty neat equipment from Simon Pulling Tunes.
You're so behind. He sharpens up speed.
Here we got a classic John Deere, a Rolling Stone. And it's got the Pro Polar tires on it. It's got a little bit more factory looking paddles and stuff on it. That's pretty cool, I like that. Cage, it's got a sheet metal, very factory looking. Looks like they might have just extended it. Did a really good job on it. Big tires like a hot rod. And then next door we can see one with the hood popped up. And this guy's just getting built, but you can see that monstrous intercooler billet and the big turbo. And you see the bundle of snakes feeding the turbo. But yeah, it's a massive, massive intercooler. That is, what a nice piece of machine work. And again, you can see the big tires there. Checking out the Massey Ferguson 8480. It's got a big V8 in it. Got the big single 6-inch turbo feeding that big V8. And I was just listening. They turn this thing around 6,000 RPMs. And it doesn't have an intercooler. It's one of the few it doesn't. I remember it's the only one in the class it doesn't. Because that air going through the intercooler actually takes a little horsepower away from it. But really clean outfit. Really neat to see a big V8 Massey in Pro Stock class. Check out their Pro Stock. You can see the big intercooler on the inline 6. I like how they got all the gorgeous machine work. Just a good looking tractor. There goes the top of the hood down. That's pretty dang cool. Really nice Case IH Magnum. Really nice. Got the IH wheel or tire front end lights on it, which is neat to say hi. And you can see through the screen there. And again, checking out the cockpits for these things. Man, drivers, look at all that chrome, polished, aluminum, jewelry back there, steering wheel. Just really, really neat. Kind of give you an idea what it looks like from the driver's spot. Even in the back. We don't quit.